today. This is my favorite, absolute most favorite lip gloss to last time. You know you're the brand, right? All this time you've been trying to search for the perfect this, the perfect that, oh, the perfect niche. What if you're your niche? What if the things that you do in your life are your niche? Like, I'm a mother, a damn good one at that. I'm a lover, relationships. But on top of that, like, mindset has been everything for me. Before energy was a trend and all this stuff, like, I was doing the internal work myself when nobody else understood it. Being confident in yourself is the main thing in your content journey so that you can take this far. Who wouldn't want to just be at home, shoot these videos, work with their favorite brands, go on brand trips? Like, I'm speaking all this into existence for myself because I know that I deserve that and I know where my mind is now. If I were getting into content creation today as someone who didn't have a clue about it, I just know I've had social media for a long time. I've been posting it for a long time. I get some action, but I don't really know why I'm posting. I'm just posting. So the first thing that we have to do is literally find our why. Why are you on the internet? You know, now a lot of people are on the internet to be nosy, to be in your business, to just see what you're doing. But if you are on the internet and you know, I can make money from this thing right here. You can make money from this. You can make money from your laptop. You can make money from your tablet. Okay. And this, I'm on my DJI Pocket 3. So record yourself. If you're ever having trouble figuring out what your brand is, my love, look in the mirror. You are your brand. I don't know. It took me forever to figure that out because I'm always like, oh my gosh, I do so much. I do hair, I do nails, I crochet, I do eyebrows, I was making prom dresses at a time. Like, what? I'm a creative. When that's when it was like, you are your brand. You. Something else that I would be so careful of hopping on is all these trends. If you're jumping on every single trend, how do you know what's you? How do you know what fits you? Like, a lot of the times people are so focused on going viral or, oh, I want to hurry up and do this and hurry up and do that. But like, nothing good ever comes out of hurrying. You need to take your time and be on your pace and gain clarity over your content so you know what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how you're going to show up every single day, even on the days that you don't feel like it. And I'm talking to both of us, okay? Because I'm on my consistency journey as well. Talk to ChatGPT, talk to Gemini. These AI assistants, like, when you're creative, like, sometimes you have so many thoughts going through your head. So it's nice to just bounce them off of something that will give you some type of organization. Because if you don't really have organization, again, you can't gain clarity. You can't gain clarity when you're confused and it's like a clusterfuck everywhere. It's just not going to work like that. Stay true to yourself at all times in this, because when you're growing, and really the mental part in all this is like, it's easy to get distracted by distractions. Like, you're looking at this person, it was Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Prada, oh, you want all this stuff, but really, are you going to have to alter yourself to get there? Or are you going to have to put out content that doesn't really justify who you are for the rest of time because you hurried up and jumped on a niche or a trend? And that's what popped for you, so you have to stick with it. Nothing good comes out of rushing. That's like, literally, I could say that over and over and over and over and over and over. If you're going to rush into your content journey, let it be lifestyle. Let it be things that you're doing day to day. Don't jump into things where you're being toxic or airing out all your business, cussing people out, because if that's what you're going to gain your traction on, is if that's what your community is going to come to your page to see, that's what they're going to expect all the time. And I'm definitely a person that's always evolving. So I was very careful on what I put out and what people would expect of me. But I never really stopped coaching. I never really stopped teaching or enlightening or putting people on to different things that I was doing, healthy things that I was eating. And really, you guys, like, pray on it. It sounds so crazy, but pray on it. Like, I prayed for clarity so much because I can't function without it. So that's how I know that this is a problem that I want to help people solve, is having clarity on when, how, and where to do their content. Like, this is a corner of my house that I'm getting ready to sell that's halfway under construction or whatever the case is. Like, who cares? Start, because it's not, people aren't coming to your page to see your background. They're coming to your page to see you because you're your brand, right? Now, if I was to build my platform on having a junky ass house, like, come on, I would hate that because that would drive me crazy. You know, don't do clickbait, things like that. It seems easier in that moment, but remember, you have to keep that up. You see certain content creators with certain niches, and you're like, oh, I want to do that because she does this, and that, and I want to do that too. But if that's not for you, that's not for you. You have to be you, and then the doors will open for you to do what suits you. Like anything, and I was listening to a sermon this morning, Pastor Mike, you guys, he's on YouTube as well. And I really don't care if you're not into God and all that. I am, so this is probably not going to be the page for you because I am going to reference back to my faith, because without that, I would be under a rock somewhere a long time ago. Mindset is a major thing, especially when you're just getting started, because if you're already getting started comparing yourself, I said this in my last video, don't do that. You will never start if you're already comparing yourself to somebody who's been doing this for 10 years, or we see their success for 2 years, but they've really been working on it for 5 years. Like, you just really can't judge anybody else's success or journey based off your own. You have to do it and go through it yourself so you can know what you are truly capable of. And currently, I do have a free digital product out, and it's your brand clarity checklist. Okay, having clarity was so important to me that's literally what I was like. I want to help people gain clarity. It doesn't matter what they do. I want to help them gain clarity and direction on how to do what they're doing a little better or a little more organized. Literally, that's it. And this is a free download. It is called the Brand Clarity Checklist, and I'll post a link in my Stan store. And then if you're ready for that, I do have another product that is the Creator Clarity Journal, where it will help you journal out and get your thoughts all together and really start this journey. If we don't start now, like literally, if we don't start now, we're going to be looking at all the creators that we're watching like, dang, I wanted to start when she started and look at where she's at now. I'm only saying that because I did that. I literally watched some of the creators where I was like, oh yeah, this is where I'm getting my inspo from. We were neck and neck, and now they're light years ahead because number one, that was God's plan for them. So kudos to them. And two, because I drug my feet a little bit. Yes, I'm a mom of 3 and I have a lot going on, so I never really questioned it. But it's like, if I actually took the time out, scheduled the time out, and sat down and did my content, things might be a little bit further. And then for my girlies that are overthinkers, that like, oh my gosh, my eyebrows aren't done, my hair's not done, my nails not done, I can't get on camera and things like that. Your community is gonna rock with you whether you look like Felicia or whether you're going out looking like that one. Okay, they're messing with you because of who you are, not what you look like. Listen, be yourself through all this, okay? Don't follow someone because you like how they look or the things that they have. Follow because the things that they tell you or the things that they suggest to you are actually valuable, or they're dropping gems, or they're changing the way your mind is thinking. Because there's no way in hell you can have a productive, great day if you're down on yourself all the time. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm always like, I could be doing this better. I could be doing this better. Or I should be doing this. When sometimes, like, I need to lay my ass down. I need to rest. Like, I just need to relax. So get to know yourself. Like, through all of this and creating your content, you have to know yourself. Because if you're a teacher, if you're a coach, if you're a DIY guru, if you are an artist, if you make beats, if you are a lawyer, if you are a real estate agent, if you are any of these things, you know what your assignment is every time you show up on social media. If that is what you're choosing to revolve your social media around, if you are trying to make your social medias businesses, you already know who to show up as. As far as a personal content creator, kind of like I am, but kind of not, you are always going to show up as you. Always going to show up as you, and you are your brand. You have to remember that. Like, as long as you're showing up as you, as long as you know, like, okay, what problem am I solving for people? Again, this is in my brand creator checklist. What problem am I solving for people? That's who I'm going to show up as every day. So people that don't have clarity, I'm showing up for you every day. Let's get this shit clear. Let's understand what we're doing. Let's move on together. Let's move on forward. And even if it's a half a step and then your shoe falls untied, we can tie it back up and keep going. We're not taking steps backwards. We're always going to go forward with our content and everything that we do. So again, as I get better, I want you guys to get better. We're going to get better together. If there's anything in the comments, any suggestions, any advice, anything, please, please, please let me know down in the comments. There will be more videos coming out. We'll do editing together. I still crochet. So yes, I'll be dropping more crochet videos. You know, sometimes life just lifes and you have to allow it to life. Like, I'm over trying to control every single aspect of my life, but I can control the things intentionally. And that's showing up for you guys, showing up for myself first and foremost. And we're going to do this. So again, content clarity, day 1.